Alright, hello everyone. Hello. How are we doing today? It's me. It's me. Um, Hopefully you guys are doing good today on this fine day, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing great. So today, as you can clearly see, we're playing Dark Souls 1. Our character's gonna be exploring us. Why, you may ask? I don't know. I don't really know. We just have we just have Sploingus with us today. Why? No clue. We just do. We got our boy build up here. I also want to make sure my audio is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, now let me check my recording. Hold on. And we are officially back. I checked my recording. Everything seems to be fine. So let's begin the journey of Sploingus. But yeah, welcome to Dark Souls 1, everyone. It's me, your host, yours truly, Juzo. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. As I said, this fine evening. I'm doing alright myself for the time being. Could definitely be better, but you know what, for once, my own mood today doesn't really matter. What matters to me the most is that you guys are doing great. So, let me make sure that everything's fine. It is fine, okay. Yeah. What truly matters to me today is that you guys are doing good. Oh. Game seems a bit wonky, but I guess it's fine. Should probably be an issue. I hope. Yeah. Today isn't really my day. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with all of you. Today just isn't my day. Why, you may ask? Oh, I don't truly know. I'm just confused today, I suppose. I suppose I'm just feeling confused. Well, my life. Well, aren't we all a little bit like that sometimes? So it's fine. Also, it's an arrow to the knee, apparently. Which I didn't truly even pay attention to, but it's fine. But yeah. I'm just feeling lost today. Why? I don't know. But as I said, I don't believe I need to know. I'm happy with the knowledge of not knowing today. So, how are you guys doing? Is everything going good? You're having a good day, good night, good evening, whatever you have. Maybe you're eating something again? Farewell, Oscar. I think it was Oscar. I don't remember your name, but I think you were Oscar. Farewell. But yeah, yeah. Hopefully you guys are doing good today. Maybe enjoying your dinner, whatever you're eating. Enjoying some sweets, some snacks. Who knows? I just finished eating a few nachos myself. I was just chilling, and then I remembered that I would like to keep some kind of upload schedule up to date, and then I was just thinking to myself, just looking at my recording software, and I'm like, damn, I probably should do something. And well, would you look at that, I am officially doing something. This is very surprising. 5 would say so at least. Is my audio truly fine? It is. It's not. Doesn't look like it's still loud. I don't. You know what? Just because I don't want to overcheck it, because of dumbass, I'm just gonna lower it down a bit. I'm sorry guys if it's not too loud. I can't truly tell if it is or not without looking at the recording. So I'm sorry if it's too quiet now after I changed it just now. So my apologies. But you know, today my idea is to just have a good time and not kick the enemy by accident. But yeah, nothing much truly for today. As sad as it sounds, but it's true. Oh, I'm just here to enjoy my time, try to distract myself from worries of life as usual. But you know what? Sometimes that's fine to do. And I would like to record anyway, so you know, this kind of works in a both ways situation, I suppose. I'm not really sure. You know, I would like to record, but at the same time I'm just feeling empty and staring at my screen like some mindless human being. Well, actually just debating on what I should truly do. That's pretty much what life is, am I right? We're just here always to sit and enjoy a good time. Usually distract ourselves by doing the smallest little things to enjoy our moment. Oh, I suppose I'm granted to do that every now and then in my life instead of just thinking about everything. You know, today I feel like today will be a bit more yappish than the Balacho videos that I normally have posted recently, and I appreciate you guys also watching those Balacho videos. They're fun. I've been playing Balacho every now and then again, just here and there, while playing Resident Evil again, which I'll get to in a bit. I'll talk a bit about that in a second here. So today we're just gonna play a strength build, so our weapon of choice will be the wooden stick. The wooden stick. Don't worry about it, just let it happen. It's the wooden stick. I want it. But yeah, today's video will probably be a bit more depressing, which I truly do apologize for if you're not into that. So if you know, you're not forced to be here, you can always do something else with your time. As much as I always appreciate you guys watching these, just remember, you don't need to. You truly don't need to. I really appreciate all of you. You're never forced to watch what I do. Just remember that every time. If there's something you need to deal with, please do so. I bet whatever it is definitely by far more important than watching me play games and talk about life, you know. So if there truly is something that you could be doing instead of watching these, then please, go ahead, do them, get them out of the way. Always remember that life, things that you have to do, will always be more important than your free time. You know, who knows, maybe there's some guy at school that's watching these, who's like a student or a college student or something. First of all, if there truly is someone that is like a college student, then I should feel honored at that point. Because I feel like the content I do is so mindless. So, you know, I always appreciate it. Now, first of all, let's make some things clear. I'm not calling you guys mindless, don't worry. You guys are definitely way smarter than I am. But I always appreciate knowing that maybe by chance there's someone out there who's doing way better. And I'm happy for them. And there's our weapon of choice for this run. I'm happy now. But yeah, so if you are like a student, or maybe you just have some leftover business that you haven't done, who knows? I mean, I clearly don't know. Maybe you do. Also, ouch, my ears. Don't know what the fuck that sound was, but ouch, my ears. So yeah, if there truly is anything that you need to do, then please, by no means, drop this video. Just don't think about it, don't worry about it. You know, I'm not going anywhere here. I will. It's a video after all, so I will be here no matter what you do. Or no matter what I do. Because I don't stream, obviously. I haven't streamed in a year or so now, so you know, you don't have to worry about missing anything. I'll always be here. So, if there truly is anything that you need to do for this current moment, then please go ahead, get them out of the way. You know, you can't keep them away for too long. There are always things to be done, and especially if you're a student, then studying is important by far. No, it's important. Studying is important to keep everything in check, make sure everything is going fine. So please, if you need to, then go ahead and go study. Remember that it's always important, instead of doing whatever this is. I mean, I guess I have a ticket to do this because I'm jobless. And I've graduated already, so I suppose I have a free ticket to just play games. But, you know, truly, you know, when I was younger, let's have a little deep session first before we start talking about the usual stuff that I talk about. You know, when I was younger, I was really happy that I could get out of school. I was always so happy that I'm free from the shackles of hell that I called school when I was young. You know, it always brought me happiness every time. When I knew that after some certain amount of hours that our days lasted at school, I could be free and I could enjoy my time, free from nothing to worry about when I was at home. Obviously, when you're younger, you definitely would like more free time, because school feels like the most horrible place on earth, which is quite understandable, because it still does that every now and then for me. When I was at school, I mean, that is, which I am not anymore, obviously, so. It can sometimes truly feel like something just isn't right. And I get that. No. You always wanna wait. You're just looking at the time, waiting for time to pass by until you can eventually get out of school and you're all happy and giddy that you can maybe go play outside if you're younger, or I don't know. I don't really know what younger ones do today. I truly don't know. So who knows? Maybe you're willing to. Not willing. Maybe you have like a friend to go outside and play with, or maybe nowadays your younger ones just play games. I don't know. I truly don't know what they do. It honestly kind of saddens me every time, because well, times change, definitely, they do change, and I always wonder just how long will it be until every young one will always immediately have access to the internet, like they would have a phone or a console or maybe a computer or laptop, you know, who knows? just how long will it truly be until that is what our life officially has led to? And that thought always hurts me a little bit every time that I think about it, because it might seem like a joke, it truly might, but when you eventually grow older and you grow out of these things that you were so free to do when you were younger, like play outside with friends or spend more time with others and just, just know what to do outside. So, like, it truly saddens me every time knowing that eventually we will get to a point in life where the younger generation will just not know how that felt like. You know? I'm over here talking like I'm a grandpa. Okay, first of all, I'm not that old. I just wanna make sure that people know what I'm like trying to talk here. First of all, I am not that old. Okay. I mean, I never specify my age because I don't feel like that's a necessary thing to do, because I feel like that's just pointless. But all you know and all you need to know about me is that I've graduated. I've graduated. I've been jobless for almost a year soon. So you can think what you want with that, because I will not specify it until eventually maybe needed. Who knows? So yeah. It just saddens me to know the fact that at some point, after many years go by, who knows how many it's needed, the younger generation just will not know how it felt like getting out of school and being able to play outside with your friends. And that's just... it just hurts me every time when I think about it like that, because time changes fast. It truly does. And we, as humans, as is supposed to, I suppose, we advance in technology every time. And sometimes those technological advances surprises us, as it surprises the older generation. And the younger ones, obviously. But, sometimes it just gets to my head every time to think about it for a moment and just imagine that at one point in life I will be the old one. I will be the one who's the grandpa, who's the Abe Simpson of real life, and just sitting there with the younger ones, and it's like, back in my days we used to have it like this. It always pains me to think about that, because I wouldn't want to go there. I don't think I ever would. It's an interesting thing to like have a moment just think about, because do people in life truly want to grow older? What will they do with the fact when they're older? Who knows? Even I don't know what I will do when I get older. As I said, I'm still, as multiple times I've said now, I'm still jobless and I have nothing else to do in my life except play games and just sit here and there. So who knows what I will do when I get into my 40s, 30s, whatever the hell, whatever number you want to put out there. What will I do at that point in life? Like, do people ever think, it's the age-old question, where will you see yourself in this many years? What will you see yourself doing after, I don't know, let's say like 20 years? Maybe 30 years, I think it's like a great genuine question, like, what will you truly see yourself doing after this long of time? Because I can certainly say that I don't see myself doing anything, because I've never thought about it. Like I've never had the idea to think even a little bit of what will I do when I grow older. But just the thought of that, and just like the basic idea of that fact always stings me a little bit in the heart, because it just reminds me always of all the good times that I've had when I was younger, and all the time I spent with friends, and, you know, just remembering life pretty much, you know. So it always pains me to think that way. Just a little bit. And I can't do anything about that. It's basic human things to remember when you were younger. And just think how different life was, truly, you know. Like, life won't ever be the same for the next generation, and I don't think that will ever be the case. Maybe eventually once, well, we're all like extremely advanced and most of us is just in the grave, maybe that's when it'll be like that, but otherwise I don't think so. I never think so. So it's just interesting to think about, don't you think? Like, today I remember I was a very big fan of baseball at my preschool when we had like PE classes, and I loved baseball, dude. It was arguably my favorite thing ever to do. And I remember today when I was walking to go work out. I was walking outside to go to the place where I work out at. I saw my old preschool PE teacher playing baseball with his current class, and dude, I just walked by there with the dumbest smile on my face, just remembering how much fun it was, and how much fun it used to be. I just walked by, and I was just like, I was just listening to music, I was just having a good time, and I was just smiling through the way, and just thinking how much fun it used to be to just be there and spend time, you know. And honestly, I'll be genuine, I even sat there for a bit, like a bit farther away, and I was just looking at them play. I was just sitting there, I was minding my own business, and I was just watching. That's pretty much all. It's great. It's truly great. I've always loved to just remember the old times, you know. Even though I'm not old still, I need to say it in this case because I'm not old. But I'm still like that. So it's great. Yeah. I really don't know if any of that made sense. I just kinda shut my brain off and just kept blabbering throughout the entire way. So I don't really know if that made any sense what I just explained to you guys, but if it did, well, I'm glad if you understood it. The only thing I remember saying about all of that is just the fact that if you have anything to study or anything to do, go do them now. Before watching this, please. That's the only thing I remember saying about all of that. I completely shut my brain off and I just let my mouth do the thinking and talking. So, yeah. That's just sometimes how life is. I like doing that. I like shutting off and just running my mouth like some stupid idiot. It's great. It's a nice thing to do every now and then. Not a lot of people do it, but I do, and it's fun. You know, that's what makes these videos special, because I never really think about what I say. I just come here, play a game that I like and just enjoy my time. I don't need to have any ideas of what I do here. Am I right? I mean, the only ideas that I need to actually have are the ones that I do in the game. As you can clearly see that I actually have a path of where I am going currently. But otherwise, I don't need ideas. I don't need to think. I can just run my mouth and just let that do the thinking. So we're gonna get the Crass Crest Shield, and to those who know what it does, then congratulations. And to those who do not know, it helps me regen my stamina faster. That is all it does. It gives a higher stamina regen, and it's a nice thing to have. Now we're going to the blacksmith. Currently. That is currently where I am trying to make my way to. So we have access to him and access to other areas as a shortcut. Anyways, now that we're here, I probably should talk about Resident Evil. So I started a game plan. I started a game plan for once. Can you believe that? Like I have an actual game plan of what I'm doing in Resident Evil 4 right now. And it's the biggest suffering that I have ever put upon myself for no reason at all. But I had this idea to do an achievement run. I had this idea to go for an achievement run, where I go for either 3 or 4 achievements in one single run. And I'm currently doing prep work for the achievement run, so my current ideas for achievements are to get okay, so here are the achievement ideas that I have. So beat the game under 8 hours. Beat the game on standard with S+. And do not talk to the merchant once. And last but not least, pistols and knives only. So those are my current achievement plans that I have going for myself. But I think I will beat the game in under 8 hours today. I think that achievement I will get today. So okay. Now you might be wondering why I say that I might be able to get it today. So now okay, let me build it up for you guys. So this achievement run is annoying as hell. It's extremely tedious and annoying. Well, first of all, because of Ashley always yelling, "Oh, help me, Leon," you know. So I, like the smartass that I am, had a plan. I had a plan. I told myself that I would use the accessories, because apparently they do things in the game. For like S+ runs, people use accessories to make the game easier. So I started looking into it. And then I found out about the armor outfit for Ashley, which lets you just have her follow you without the ability of being dragged away from you. So she will get grabbed and they will drop her apparently immediately. And I was so excited for that. Like, I was genuinely so happy for that information. To be able to do that, it will be so nice to not have to worry about that woman constantly being afraid and yelling for me to help her. So, I am currently doing a I'm currently doing a hardcore run of the game. Mind you guys, it is currently my second time ever playing through the game. So I am doing the hardcore run. I have never played the game more than once or beaten the game more than once, except for now, which is my second time. So I'm currently cooking up a run on hardcore. I think I am at the last chapters around under 4 hours, slightly under 4 hours I think I am. So my current plan for that, also I don't know what I'm doing here, I gotta be honest, I need to farm souls. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm confusing myself. So my current plan for the run is to beat hardcore with an A+ or an A rank or better to get the armor, and then I will start doing the run on standard to get the thing, to get S+ on standard. Yes, that right there. So that is my current plan, my current idea. So I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't played this game in so long, so I'm lost. I don't know why I'm even playing this. Why are you guys even watching this? That's my question. So yeah. My current idea is to get the A rank or above on hardcore, which I think I might even be able to squeeze out an S rank, or like an S+ rank, if I just play perfect. I've been only using Red 9 and the riot shotgun throughout the entire game, which probably isn't the best idea. I struggled so much with the difficulty that I had to like actually sell most of my weapons. Like, I genuinely have nothing else in my inventory except for the Red 9 and riot shotgun, and then ammo for them. When I say that, I wish I was joking with all of you, but I really am not. That is genuinely all I have to my name. The game. Like, I'm playing Resident Poor 4 at this point. It's not even evil, it's just poor. But yeah, I'm just playing the game like that currently, and it's not been fun, definitely. It hasn't been fun at all. Also, I want to kill you, because I want to get the sword you have. For a thing.
Gone mad, have you? I'll teach you,
I'm sorry. We get the Uchikatana, which is perfect. Because now we could go kill bosses if I trusted myself to be good at the game. Because we could one-shot most of the bosses. Not one-shot, we could just bleed kill most of the bosses in the game right now. I think we're just gonna go for the Taurus demon. It's not that difficult. It's 3 souls after I kill him, so. But yeah, the hardcore run has been tough. It has been extremely rough for me. I've been struggling a lot, like a fuck ton with that run. So if you know, you know. In the castle, there's this room with Ashley, where you need to turn the crank to open up like the secret platforms in the water. So I was stuck in that room. I was stuck in that same room for like how would I say this? I was stuck in that room for like 30 minutes. Over, like maybe 30 to 40 minutes. I was stuck in that room. Why, you may ask? Well, allow me to give you some insight. I had no ammo. I had like 20 bullets to my name when I was fighting him, or like defending Ashley in that section. I had 20 bullets to my red 9, and I was just extremely low on everything. I think I had like 1 shotgun shell and 20 pistol bullets. And dude, I thought I would be done with it so fast, but the fact that I spent 30 minutes going through that room, because I was so pissed off by then that I was just like, I was just telling myself that fuck it, we do it or we don't do it, you know. And then I just kind of pushed on, and I just told myself that fuck it, we're going for a victory. We're not pussies here. We're going for victory. So we did go for victory. I did do that. I did do that. I would also like to kill you for a chance at your sword. But yeah, I went for victory. Was it the best idea I've had? No, by far not. Hell no. Could there have been better ideas? Definitely. Well, that was definitely not the better idea. Oops. How will I deal with you? I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in so long, dude. I feel like I'm so bad at this game now. Can't play this for shit. But yeah, I put up a mentality of bucket we ball against that room, and dude, I was just going for it. I genuinely was just going for it. I did not give up a single time in that room. I literally just forced it until I went through it. Like, that is pretty much what happened with that room. I just forced it until we beat it. And so okay, so what I had to do is, to those who don't know, in that room there's like 4 enemies that go towards Ashley when she's turning the crank. So when she starts doing that, I kill the first one with 2 headshots, or 1 headshot and 1 body shot to kill him in 2 hits. And then I immediately rush to the stairs where the 2 enemies drop down to. I immediately rush over there with my shotgun with 1 loaded bullet in it to shoot them and hopefully kill at least 1 with a chance of dropping me bullets. And if he drops bullets, then we're having a good run. We're having a good run. If it doesn't drop bullets, then I usually would just reset, because I know that there's no chance that I would do without extra ammo. So, with the information of having more bullets to my name from the enemies, I was like, fuck it, we go, we do it now. So the enemy that grabs Ashley, I let the 3rd enemy, or like the 2nd enemy that comes up at the beginning, to drag Ashley all the way to the other side, and I shoot him before he goes through the door with Ashley. And after that, I just pray to God that nothing goes wrong and that I hit my shots correctly. Like, I wish I was joking when I say that that is what I had to do. Dude, it was the most miserable experience of my life. I was yelling, I was screaming, I was so angry at that fucking room. And the moment I saw that she lifted the last platform up, I yelled in happiness, and I was just like, oh my god, please run, let me out of this room. Like, I was so happy, dude. I was so fucking happy. Like, I don't think I have felt that much happiness in my entire life while playing games. Like, I was so happy for that, and I was just celebrating the fact that I had finally beaten that room. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I genuinely don't. It was just pure happiness throughout the entire thing. And I was so excited to finally be done with it. So now I'm currently just going through the... I think I just got to the island. I think that's where I saved my game, just at the island beginning. So there's obviously still work that I still have to do with the game. Well, you know, I'm working my way there. And excuse me, Mr. Taurus Demon, I'm kinda stuck. Can I get between your crotch? Thank you. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I was so happy with it that I was finally done with the castle, and I think Ramon took me like 30 minutes, 15 minutes, I think, to beat him. I don't know why I rolled there. I'm stupid. I deserve, honestly, to lose this fight for that, I gotta be honest. But yeah, Ramon took me like 30 minutes of like in like real life time, not in-game time, because I'm cheesing the in-game timer by reloading from the main menu to keep my timer going, like as precise as it could be. So I'm kind of cheating my way through it by doing that, but who cares? It's a single player game anyway, so I don't... You know, if you have a problem with it, then womp womp, I suppose. But yeah, Ramon took a lot of tries, was extremely trial and error to learn how the boss works, because on my first playthrough I just shot him with the riot gun. I literally just blasted him with the riot gun until he died immediately.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Solar. But yeah, it just kinda...
Then the way I can is please.
I just kinda did it. Eventually, it took a lot of time, but I think today, after this is uploaded, I think today is the time where I'll probably go back to the run, and I'll probably go maybe beat it today. I don't have much hope for myself, truly, because I know the last sections are hard, they're very difficult, and well, as I said, it's my second time playing through the game, so it's not like I really have any experience even. So, you know, it's gonna take some time, but I believe I can do it eventually. And now we should be able to use our stick? Question mark? Hell yeah, we gotta use our stick. Let's go, dude. The Great Club has officially been acquired. And now we can begin this run. Because now I actually know what we can do. Should I just rush the bell gargoyles, or should I do something more to upgrade this weapon? I could just rush the bell gargoyles now. I could do that, or I could go... You know what? I'm gonna... you guys are gonna hate me for this idea, but I will do it. I will do it. Why will I do it? Oh, I mean, it's my playthrough. I don't care. I'm dead also. Ah, I guess I deserve that. But yeah. So... Oh my god, I've already been recording for almost an hour, dude. time flies by, doesn't it? I thought I was just like sitting here for barely like 30 minutes. But it's already been 40 minutes over. How is that possible? Like, I can't keep track of time, it just goes by way too fast for me. I could also actually go defeat Nido, not Nido. What was it? Pinwheel. Yeah, I could go defeat Pinwheel. Or Money. I could do that. But I don't wanna embarrass myself by dying to Pinwheel on this health amount, so... No, I don't know. I don't wanna embarrass myself on camera by dying to the Pinwheel. So I think instead what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go fight the Asylum Demon. Because Uchikatana has a bleed proc. So, and I mean we will be one-shotted anyways by him. So I can just get fast rolls and I can just go beat him. Maybe. So let's go try that. Why not? But yeah, so the Resident Evil run has, like, playing on a hardcore has honestly been more fun than I expected it to be also. Like, as much as I talk of it like it's the devil itself, it's honestly been not too bad, surprisingly. Except for the room with the cranks that you need to turn with the Ashley. Everything has been okay until that moment of the game. So, you know, I've been having a blast until that spot. I think I'm gonna give a few tries to the Asylum Demon, and after that we're just gonna call off the episode. I can't even call this an episode at this point. It's just... I don't know, man. I really don't know. But my throat is kinda dying. I know I talk about it a lot, but to those who don't know, if you know... Well, I guess people don't really often know the name of the thing, but if you know Corpse Husband, then that is the problem that I have. That's the problem that I also have. I think that's the easiest way always for me to just explain it to people nowadays. It's to just say that, yeah, it's the thing that Corpse Husband has. If you know, then that's the thing I have. So... Oh, well, I'm dead. Ain't that great. But yeah. A lot of people don't know the name of it. Which... I mean, I'm not blaming them, they're not the ones who have that problem, so why should they really care about it? But to those who don't know, yes, I have the same problem with my throat that the corpse has. Or not my throat, my esophagus. I never really looked into it if they're the same thing, but it classifies under the same idea, right? That he had, that I have. Because, well, I mean, first of all, people might call it differently where others live. Here it is esophagitis, so I don't know if it's the same as GERD, probably it is, but I have that, so the reason why I just said that my throat is feeling a bit funky, well, there you have your reasoning. It's because I have that, and it is messing with my esophagus. It is a lot of acidity that has built up by constant throwing up and stuff like that, so it has ruined my esophagus, which has in return also ruined how I sound. And I say ruined how I sound because I don't like it. I wanna hear myself like how I used to be. I don't wanna hear myself like some... I'll be real with all of you. I just don't wanna be made fun of for it. No, I'll let you on in a little secret. I just don't wanna be made fun of for it, you know. That's the thing I have about this. I just don't like being made fun of because of it. So a lot of people always think that I'm like putting up an act, that I'm like forcing my voice, and you know, all of the things that they want to believe. So first of all, I see no mind about it. I truly do not care what people think of me. I've grown enough as a person to know that others' ideals, as long as they're not people who are very close to me, their ideals do not matter. I've learned that throughout my life, and I'm happy that I have, because I think people making fun of me for this problem would otherwise be a way bigger problem than it is actually. So I'm happy that I've learned that throughout my life, but a lot of people just make fun of it because they always think that I'm just some guy who's forcing his voice to sound cool and have a deep voice and be like trying to be all cool and get with the girls, but no, no. I wish I could do something about this, I really wish, but I can't. It'll just worsen throughout my entire life, now that I have it. So while others are making fun of me, here I am, just actively suffering, and they don't know how that feels, because they don't have it. They don't have the same problem that I do as a human being. And they think the best way to cope about it probably is to just make fun of me, because they think I'm putting up an act, but at the same time I'm not. I'm not putting up an act. I just can't help sounding like this. I wish I could. I wish I could hear how I sound normally, but I suppose it's too late for that, isn't it? Life has already decided my fate by giving me this issue, and well, as I said, I sadly can't do anything about that, so I just have to live with it. I crossed the stray demon first try. You know, I don't need a cool voice, I just know that I'm damn good at games. That's all I need. That is all I need. I just need to know that I'm oh so fucking good at games. Who cares what people think of me? I'm a gamer. I'm an absolute monster at the Dark Souls. I am an absolute mental titan, and I will not be faltered. You know, people can make fun of me all they want, but it just gets very annoying throughout your life. And I think a lot of people can understand that when I say that it gets very annoying throughout your life. And that's just because it does. It gets so annoying to just have people constantly in my ear like, oh, what voice changer are you using? Or, oh, why are you putting up that voice? What are you doing? Like, bro, fuck, it ain't my fault I'm ill. Tell that to whoever put this upon me. Don't tell it to me, tell that to Tim. Like, I can't help that I'm ill. What do you like, what he say fuck me for? Like, that's seriously my reaction every time. Like, I'm just sitting there with a problem that I got in life that I can't do anything about. Like, what he say fuck me for? You know? Like, bro, I wish I could get rid of this issue. I really wish I could, but I just fucking can't. I can't do anything about it. I have to take meds, I have to make sure that I'm fine, and... Okay, guys, wait, hold on. Okay, we need to stop talking now. This is serious business. If I lose those 20,000 souls that are over there, right there, I will cut off this episode immediately and cry myself to sleep, and I will just reset and do another run. Like, you won't be seeing Sploingus anymore if I lose those souls. This is extremely important. That I, for any reason, cannot lose these souls, because they will be used to upgrade the stick. The Sploingus stick will be upgraded with these 20,000 souls. But yeah, you know, I wish I could do something about the acidity in my throat, but I can't. So... people make fun of me all the time. What's the difference? You know? I know that it doesn't affect me as much as it would affect other people, maybe. And where the fuck did you come from? Oh my god, they just appear from behind. I didn't even hear or see him. Where did he come from? What? Please, get me out. Freedom, please. Thank you. Peace at last. I am officially free from that nightmarish place after killing a demon. But yeah, you know, the problem that I mostly have with people making fun of other people with GERD or esophagitis or whatever you want to fucking call it at this point. The problem that I have when people make fun of it is it's just the fact that I know that there's some person on Earth who doesn't like being made fun of. Doesn't like, you know, like that they can't take them making fun of you as like a funny haha joke, you know. It's like I'm at a point where I truly do not just care what other people say about me anymore. Like I've come to the realization and understanding that when other people make fun of me, they're probably just saying that to make themselves feel better or impress someone by making fun of me. So what I've understood is that I just give less fucks about it. Like, it's their words, not mine. And if they say something actually that gets to me, then they will obviously, well, pay the price for it eventually. So, but I always just think about it in a way that on Earth there are people who share the same problems that I do, and they can't handle it at the level that I do, and they don't like understand the words that other people say. Just random say is just words, you know. Like some people don't understand that, and then they will take that to themselves, and then they will get pissed off and they will get mad and maybe do something that they regret eventually. So, you know, for me it's just that I would just come in peace with myself. I understand that other people's words are just words. They can say hurtful things to me. I genuinely do not care. But as long as I know that somewhere there are people who cannot handle being made fun of at the same level that I can, then it just hurts me, because I mean, you never know what other people are going through. So they might be struggling with like actual real life problems, and you're over here like making fun of them for an illness that they got and they can't do anything about, and they're actively suffering because of it, as I am. I am. I genuinely am. So it's like, I just don't understand what the point of that is. Like, what do you gain from just making fun of others? What do you gain from that? Nothing. You don't gain anything from that. Truly don't. But what I'm trying to say here is, if you're some random guy who watches this and you think making fun of people is cool and it's fun and it's nice, just think about it for a moment. You might not know what that person is going through. Maybe you're the one who causes something worse to happen to them and setting off a chain reaction, and then who knows what they might do. So just always remember to treat people with respect. You don't know what everyone's going through, they're not the same as you are. And that just because someone is different, it doesn't give you a reason to mock them for it. You know? I was extremely bullied person at preschool. I was extremely bullied, and it ruined my mental extremely. And I'm still suffering from depression, which has stuck with me for the past 5 to 6 years. Who fuck, I don't even remember anymore how long it's been. And well, just remember always that you might just sometimes you just do not know what a person is going through. You need to learn to treat people with respect and understand that your situation, as hard as it is for you, don't need to bully others to make them feel as bad. You know, I know a lot of bullies, usually how they do is they're the ones struggling, and then they will eventually put that upon others to have everyone else also feel worse. So just remember what I said. Treat people with respect. You don't know what everyone's going through. They don't deserve it sometimes. As long as they've done nothing bad to you, they don't deserve to be picked on or mocked. As hard as it can be every time in your life, you can always make the difference by being the bigger and better person in someone's life and respecting them. As hard as it could be. Always just remember that. Treat people with respect. Be nice, be kind, be helpful. And who knows? Maybe sometimes you'll make a great friend out of someone by being like that. And sometimes they will treat you the same way. You never know, so why not give it a try? I've been doing that for multiple years on end now, and as unhappy as I am with my daily life and everything is, I'm still happy seeing other happy, you know. Other people's happiness truly is my own, as sometimes it can be difficult, but just knowing that I have a chance, even the slightest chance of making someone's day better just by being here. Maybe by watching these videos I make your day better, or maybe by, I don't know, maybe sometimes some guy might run into me in a game, which has not yet happened, obviously. I play a lot of single player games nowadays. But maybe I've made your day, who knows? And just knowing that there's sometimes there's a chance that I make someone's day. It brings a tear into my eye, knowing that there is just the slightest chance of that happening. Every time someone watches these. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy that I'm here trying to just have fun playing games and leave a good mark from my own on Earth before eventually I go. Well, as sad as it sounds, it's the truth. I'm much more happy leaving on a positive note than a negative one every time. But now, I'm sorry for rambling about so many sad things this 1 hour and 5 minutes that I've officially been recording. Today just hasn't been my day, and I want to be as real as possible as I can with you guys, with everything. Well, obviously not too real, because I don't want to dox myself or anything. I just want to be real with the people who watch this, and the people who are here to watch this. I want them to just know that I'm not just some internet personality, I am an actual human being. And I want to try to help people by talking about this. And I mean, hell, I would love for this to be a job of me just talking about these things, because I'd be great at it. It would be amazing, but obviously you need a degree and you need everything like that, and that job spot is sadly out of my own ideals, so I probably cannot even get a job like that. But you know what? I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this, and I'm grateful for everything that I've gotten with just being me. I know a lot of people still are here waiting for Ultra Kill, probably. Not a lot of people watch these. And I don't really care. Just as long as the number isn't 0, I'll be grateful. And I'm happy with that. So now, thank you everyone for watching these. I love you all. I'm sorry that today was how it is. I can't help it sometimes. Can't be putting up like an all happy, smiley act the entire time, am I right? So I'm grateful for all of you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you for being here. I've been debating on trying to get back into Ultra Kill again. Maybe like doing some challenge runs, like this weapon only and this weapon only and stuff like that. Just enjoy my time. So I'm grateful for all of you, and I've been really debating on making. Okay, so those who actually watched this video this far, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I've been debating on eventually making a video about mental health, and I don't really know how to get to that. Like, I can't script these ideas that I talk about. Once I just get going, I just talk and I talk, you know. So it's difficult, but maybe I start, to those maybe who watch Lat know his weekly slap videos where he plays Call of Duty and some older games and talks about things people have talked to him about, like mental health issues or where to go in life and stuff like that, I really see myself being able to do those things because I'm not a professional by any means, but I think there is just there's a possibility always, and I'd be happy with that. So I think I might start just picking up random topics that if eventually get to my head, I will write them down and I will just spend one video, like a somewhat long maybe 20 minutes video, not like an hour long. Like a 20-minute video just talking about it. Maybe not even 20 minutes, who knows, and yeah. That's an idea I've had, and I don't know how to go about it. I really don't. Because finding topic ideas is difficult, especially for me, because I just like to run my mouth. I don't script videos. I find scripting videos extremely difficult. Just me talking brings more life to it than just being some voice and reading blank words that I've written myself. I'm rambling again. I need to cut this off. I gotta go grind more Resident Evil. Yeah. Well then, I appreciate all of you for watching this. I love you all. Take care of yourselves, and well, that's it from me today. I appreciate all of you. Oh my god, and I'm tired. Take a struggle at this point. Well, anyways, good day, good evening, and last but not least, good night, everyone. I love you all. Take care of yourselves.